This video explains how to figure out what your time is worth and use that information to spend your time more effectively. Understanding how to get the most out of your time starts with knowing in exact terms what your time is worth. That's when I thought of the question that prompted this entire video: was 1 hour of my time worth $45? Should I save time and pay $45 to get the bag shipped to me? At the extreme ends of the spectrum, it is easy to know if a task is worth your time. As you move toward the middle of the time value spectrum, however, it becomes less clear if a particular task is worth your time or not. And that's the problem. Most of life happens in the gray area of the time value spectrum. How to calculate the true value of your time? Struggling with a time/money dilemma, I consulted every expert I could find on the subject. In 15 minutes, part I will allow you to reasonably estimate the value of your time and make more informed decisions. Part 2 builds on Part 1 and helps assess expectations for different ways of spending time. This allows us to make better strategic decisions that pay off in the long run. Should I pay $45 for shipping or drive to the store? To get started, you need two numbers: how much time you spend making money and the amount of money you earn during that time. Let's discuss how to measure both of these factors and quickly estimate the value of your time. Step 1: how to keep track of your time. The first step is to measure the total time you spend making money, not just the time you spend physically at work. I'm trying to use these numbers to get a complete picture of the total hours I invest in making money each year. Step 2: money earned. The second factor you need to know is how much you earn during your working hours. Considering the total amount of time spent making money gives us a clearer picture of the true value of our time. That hour is usually much less than what you charge for an hour worked at the job. Checks and balances. The method used to calculate the value of time is called the take-home pay method because it is based on take-home pay. I looked up the salary for each qualified position and divided it by the number of hours worked to get another estimate of the value of my time. This method can be thought of as the value of the time spent working. Using the calculations above, we were able to quickly and accurately estimate the value of your time. If you could figure out the value of your time in dollars and cents per hour, you could make better decisions every day. You can do it. Part 2, the expected value method. His brings us to the second method of calculating the value of time, the expected value method. These calculations are based on what you expect to get from a specific amount of work over time. The growth multiplication method. There is an easy way to calculate the expected value of a decision. Method of expected value. The expected value method is the final and most difficult way to calculate the value of time. For most business owners, this means they need to know the value of leads to their business. Sum all the expected values to find the total expected value of time. It's helpful to have a simple understanding of the value of your time, but the most accurate way to understand the value of your time is to know what you want out of life. Sure, you can find ways to increase the value of your time, but what if you want more free time than money? If you like the video, like, subscribe and watch the video YouTube recommends. Thank you for watching. See you next time.